Welcome back, Wildcat Nation. I'm Zach Koch and Gracie Brennan, and this is the Highlight Reel, your number one way to stay in tune with what happens at the castle. Today we're going to be covering the homecoming weekend.
This year's homecoming was definitely one to remember.
He's my favorite!
The parade kicked it all off with floats ranging from Isaiah Barrera shooting some hoops to a trailer crammed packed with our freshman football team. We also got to see our fellow Wildcats break it down and march through the parade. And that's only the start, folks.
Now here's to you, Colton, covering homecoming royalty and the dance.
I think it's time for us to recap what I refer to as hashtag homecoming2K14. To get in the mood, pre-dance pictures are a definite must. To start it off, there are crew pictures. Everyone looks good and enjoying themselves and having a great time. The weather was perfect for Saturday night, which helped everyone out. Then there are the cute couple pictures. How sweet do they all look together? And finally, to top off the night with homecoming royalty, freshmen Elizabeth Hernandez and Tyler Barrera, sophomores Maddie Wampler and Brandon Lowes, juniors the cute couple Katie Graham and Shad Lesser, and last the seniors Natalia Diaz and Zach Koch. Back to you, Zach.
Follow us on Twitter, Wildcats, hashtag epic selfie, and tag us in a tweet and you'll be shouted out on our next show.
Now here's to Ben and Malik with the sports.
Thank you, Gracie, and I'm Ben Shives with your Wildcat Real Sports. Starting on a happy note, the Broncos are 2-0. After a goal line stand against rival Kansas City Chiefs, they won 24-17. Unfortunately, the NFL took some hits last week. Stout, infamous running back Adrian Pearson turned himself in September 12th on allegations of child abuse. He was prosecuted on a beating of his 4-year-old child with a switch and a punch to the scrotum. Ray Rice, Ravens running back, was charged with domestic violence against his fiancée on February 15th in Atlantic City. He was given a 2-game suspension on September 8th. A video of Rice was released of the violence in the elevator, which led to his indefinite suspension from the NFL. NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell has been under scrutiny on whether or not this video was seen by him before. This is not all just an NFL issue. This is an issue in our society, that men turn to violence so fast to handle a problem against women and children. As an 18-year-old, I believe our generation, raised in the 21st century, needs to take a stand against this. And in final news, on a more happy note, America won the FIBA World Cup in basketball and took gold. Now over to my partner, Malik the Freak, with your Wildcat Sports News.
Thanks, Ben. And now as we talk about the Wildcat Sports, our girls volleyball team went on against new rival Northridge, now in our conference. We started off to a slow start, but our girls kept fighting and came back winning a 3-1 set. Last Saturday, our girls softball team took third in the tournament. Good job, girl. Shout out to our boys team for playing hard against Iowa. Now our cross-country team went on to Fort Morgan. The boys took 9th place and the girls took 5th place. Great job, guys. The golf team didn't do so well, but we have one player that did pretty good, a sophomore named Robert Heine. Good job, Heine, and good luck in state. Back to you guys.
Thanks, fellas. I just want to say a big shout out from the Wildcat football team for everyone who came and helped us out on homecoming night. Now here's Luis with the weather.
Okay, thank you, Gracie and Zach. It's not like we care about the weather anyways. So Monday we'll start the week with a 74 degrees and a 20% chance of rain. Tuesday, it will be 78 with a 20% chance of rain. And Wednesday, September 24th, will be 77 degrees with a 0% chance.
You're a trooper, Luis. Along with being an Arts Magnet school comes great experiences like the chocolate and getting to see Armando Silva create masterpieces.
Now let's hear what he has to say.
Last week was Arts Week. On Tuesday, September 26th, an amazing artist and dancer came to Greeley Central for his 3rd time to perform and paint another painting for us. Let's take a look.
Okay, and this is your 3rd year back at Central?
This is my 3rd time. I don't know if it's like the 3rd year completely, but it's my 3rd time being here.
What makes you want to come back to Central?
It's the Arts Magnet. You know, I got to kind of give kids some sort of direction as far as what you can do with your creativity, and kind of set up a platform and kind of have kids experience art, you know, and know that it does thrive.
As students gathered around outside in the courtyard, Armando Silva paints a painting of Dolly, another great artist.
So it being Arts Week here at Central, I decided to go with Dolly. I feel like he's kind of one of the weird ones out there, and you either hate him or love him. But he was definitely an artist, I think, in his life and how he carried himself. So I thought, you know, that'd be perfect for Arts Week.
Not only was there a performance outside, a few uplifting and inspirational words and a painting of our Wildcat was done in the auditorium during 6 block on Tuesday.
It's therapy, you know. I guess it's kind of cool that it's my job, but I also, like, every day, you know, I'm going to work, and when I paint, you know, I'm putting my vulnerability on the line, and so it's allowed me to be myself.
Not only was there a performance outside, a few uplifting and inspirational words and a painting of our Wildcat was done in the auditorium during 6 block on Tuesday.
On September 6, 2014, the City of Greeley hosted the Greeley Chocolate event, which was a fun-filled, free community event in which almost 2,000 artists of all ages created drawings using chalks in hope of forging a new world record for the longest chalk drawing in the world. The event took place on the campus of the University of Northern Colorado. The parking lots of the campus were filled with beautiful drawings ranging from sunsets to furry animals. Mrs. Patty Pius Jones, an art teacher at Greeley Central, was excited Central was well represented in the event.
How many students have you seen so far today?
You know what, Central has been well represented. It's really cool. As well as other high schools have been here, so it's really neat. Arts Magnet student Elizabeth, and she just finished a chalk piece that you really need to go photograph because it's awesome.
Where's it at?
All the way over there.
Nice. Tell me your name.
Elizabeth, for now.
And tell me what you're doing here today.
Drawing.
What did you draw?
A panda.
After an entire morning and afternoon of drawing, the participants, unfortunately, fell short of 2 miles from establishing a new record. Their hard work stretched 1.5 miles in length. Although no new record was established, Ed Rogers, a member of Greeley's Creative District Board, says the larger goal, which was getting the community to engage in the fun event, was accomplished.
What's great about it is that this is not just an adult event, it's not just a children's event. I mean, you see families out here, you see students, you see business people, so it's all encompassing. And I think that's what makes it very exciting that the city certainly appreciates everyone being involved.